Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today this is going to be a really short video because I'm really just going to talk about now I am a big time sports fan. I'm a big time sports guy. I love basketball, I love football. I sometimes watch baseball from time to time, but I'm a big time sports guy. And I am a big time Madden player. Now, not a lot of gamers out there are like, Madden's not a real game, they just do the same thing over and over again, which I disagree with. The premise of it, the thing of it is still, the generalized thing of it is still the same, but things have changed. Just last year, Madden 16, you were able to, just like last year, Madden 16, there's different there's different buttons to do different things when you're catching the ball. There's more different plays, there's different ways to go about it. Madden is a luck/strategy. It's luck/strategy because sometimes you just have a better player, so there's the luck part, but sometimes you just gotta outthink the opponent. And I think there's a lot more strategy and skill to Madden than people give it credit for. Like, these hardcore gamers just kind of overlook it because they're snooty in their snooty towers with their snooty glasses, and they think they're snooty stuff. Like Seth. But anyways, now if you're a sports guy, you know that the Madden cover is a very coveted thing, especially in NFL. If you're on the cover of Madden, that means you are the man. Or maybe you're not the man, but you're important. You're important. If you're on the cover of the game, you are a very important guy. Last year, it was the first time in a long time a rookie was on the cover with Odell Beckham Jr. Awesome player, awesome guy, plays for New York Giants. I'm an Eagles fan, so I still like Odell, though. He's an awesome guy, and he made that three-handed catch, which was ridiculous. So, and a cool thing about Madden is you can tell where they're going with the game depending on who's on the cover of the game. When a running back was on the cover, when Adrian Peterson was on the cover of Madden, all of a sudden the game became more about running people over and getting around people. It became more like the running backs ran better and fluently and broke more tackles and did things. But then when Calvin was on the cover, the receivers did a little bit more things. And then when the receivers moved differently and did differently, and they keyed in on making their receivers look more authentic, do more authentic things. Then when Richard Sherman of the Seattle Seahawks, a defensive player, was on the cover by himself with his Legion of Boom members, his secondary behind him. They made the defense play more aggressive and play more, coming up and smack the balls down and play differently. They made the defense play more faster, more aggressive. And then when Odell was on the cover, they made the receivers make more spectacular catches and go up and do things that they would do in real life and do these impressive, impactful plays that, you're just like, wow, that's some ridiculous stuff. So I'm guessing with Gronk on the cover, but that's the problem. With Gronk on the cover, I'm guessing they're going to make the receivers more aggressive. Or maybe they're going to make the tight ends a little bit different. There was a little bit of gameplay in there, but from what I can tell, I think they're just going to emphasize on people running after the ball. I think they're going to emphasize on breaking tackles, of catching the tough catch and going forward and breaking tackles. I think that's what they're going to emphasize on because, like I said, you can tell what they're going to emphasize on. Because Madden, every year, that's what they do. They emphasize on one thing and they just kind of push it. In 2014, I think, when Madden 25 came out, it was the 25th anniversary of Madden. They emphasized on the mechanics of group tackling and because in the past Madden was it was really, really stiff. If you hit a guy and he'd be moving forward, no matter how many guys you had around him, he'd still just be moving forward. It'd be they don't even matter. But in the years, it's become so much more realistic with the way that they hit you and the physics of tackling. It looks like realistic tackling. If you hit a guy and one of your three of your players come at him, in the past it'd just be they just go right past them and because you're in the middle of tackling. But now it's boom, 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 you hit them back because physics are real now. Every year Madden innovates the game in a different way, making the physics actually real, making the catches actually real, making them. And last year, like I said, I thought that was such a unique thing to add the whole catches in. You keep your feet in bounds while you go up and snatch it, or you make an aggressive catch. X, you hit, you catch it, fall down so you won't get hit in the head, that kind of things. I think that is unique. Now there's still a whole bunch of things that I wish Madden would do better, and I'm hoping they're gonna improve on those things this year because they got nothing but time. And I know Seth hates EA and he doesn't like Madden and he thinks it's not, but I do, and I think it's important because, first of all, Madden's one of the biggest franchises on the planet, so we got to get important in that too. But the cover man this year, if you haven't heard me say it yet, is Rob Gronkowski of the Patriots. Rob Gronkowski is on the cover of Madden doing his prototype spike move. Rob Gronkowski is, I think he should have been on last year, if anything, but I'm cool with him being on the cover. I thought it was going to be Cam Newton because he went to the Super Bowl and his whole Superman thing. I thought it was literally, I told one of my friends that it was going to be Cam Newton on there just like, oh, because he does his whole Superman thing every time he scores a touchdown. But it was Rob Gronkowski, and I am fine with that. Rob Gronkowski is a fun-loving guy. He is the best tight end in the league. He's an unstoppable force of nature in the NFL. He's an unstoppable force of nature in the game too, because how big he is, and how quick he is, and how strong he is. Like he's unfair on the game, really, because he could just go up and get it like no other. So, like, Rob Gronkowski is a perfect guy to be on the game. He's a ridiculous good player in real life, and he's a ridiculous good player in the game. And I think that should be the criteria, is if you got to be a beast in the game, and you got to be a beast on the real field before you can be on the cover of Madden. And I'm a fan of Rob Gronkowski. I'm happy that he's on the cover. I'm hoping they're going to do some things. I mean, I hope they give me something so that I can see what they're doing. Plus, I love the different things they do with franchise mode and whatnot. Even though I wish they'd go back to the old way they did franchise mode, where you could do more. Like, because I know I'm going to go on a tangent here, but talking about Madden, I'm a really big fan of it. And in the past, you were able to do more detailed things. I mean, you could create jerseys, you could create teams, you could create stadiums, you could do all these different things, but they kind of like toned it down and like to the point where it's like, well, all you can do is move to another city and make income there, which is kind of cool to a degree, but I still wish they gave you the ability to do more detailed things. You could do training camp in the past. You could do things to make everyone better, But they need to fix the XP points. They really do need to fix the XP points, because it's ridiculous that you got to pay like 2,000 XP points just to put up the guy's speed like one bit. Like, I understand, because I'm thinking to myself, one year they actually did have the XP points high as hell, and then if you're doing ridiculous, then they just make everyone ridiculous. Like, you have a bunch of 99 overalls on your team, you just be beating the hell, winning the Super Bowl every year. I mean, I do that anyways without a bunch of 99 overalls, but that's me. I'm a boss at the game. So, and that's how I know it's skill. You know how I know it's skill on Madden? You know how I know it's skill? Because anyone who is good at Madden is always good at Madden. It ain't random. It's not just, he's good at this specific. No, if you're good at Madden, you're good at Madden. Like, it's just plain simple. Just repeat. Like, you are good. But I do hope they fix a lot of things. I hope they I hope they get some of the coaches in there. And I'm hoping that they fix, damn, I'm trying to think of it. It was something that really bothered me and all that, and I was hoping they were going to fix. Now just kind of went over my head now, because I'm just talking, now that I'm in the middle of talking about it. But anyways, that's my thoughts on Madden 17. What I hope they fix. What I think about the cover man. I think the cover man is perfectly put. It's about long overdue that a tight end got on the cover, because it's so funny about the tight end position, because tight end position has been like the fullback was like the fullback position for a long time, where it was like it was overlooked, but now it's the coolest position to play. Me myself, I played football, and I always thought, like, if I was ever to make it to the next level, I'd play tight end, because tight end is the future of football. It's the position you all want to play, because the tight ends are hybrids. They're big men who could run like receivers and block like linemen. That is not no easy feat. So I'm happy that they're giving tight end love, especially Gronk. I'm hoping they're going to improve something. They haven't really showed any gameplay, so I can't really judge it, except to say that they showed a little bit of gameplay, and from what I could tell, they're going to be emphasizing on breaking tackles and how further you could go after you break the tackle, or like emphasizing on that. So they might add something to it. I'm not sure if they're going to do something to it. I do like in the new Maddens how they added, you be tripping up and a button and something to pop up, and you can catch yourself and pick yourself back up. So that's kind of cool. So I'm hoping that they improve on it. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that they change franchise mode a little bit, because they always do mix it up. So that's all. That's my thoughts on Madden 17 on the little mini trailer, on the cover man, and on what I think they're gonna do. Please like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, if you are a man who play Madden, tell me, what is your team to play with on Madden, and what do you think of the cover man, and what did you think of the little mini trailer? Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and join me in the next one.